Imagine this, a courtroom filled with bishops, candles flickering, and at the center, a rotting corpse dressed in papal robes. Yes, this is not fiction, this is history. The year was 897, and the Catholic Church staged what may be the most macabre trial of all time. A dead pope, propped up on a throne, being tried for crimes he could no longer defend. The man on trial was Pope Formosus. In life, he was a powerful leader who made enemies in the turbulent world of medieval Rome. Rival factions fought constantly for control of the papacy, and Formosus, accused of corruption and political scheming, became a target even after his death. Enter Pope Stephen VI. Consumed by rage and political vengeance, Stephen ordered the corpse of his predecessor to be dug up, dressed in papal vestments, and placed before a synod, a council of bishops. Imagine the stench, the silence, the horror on the faces of the clergy forced to participate. Formosus' lifeless body was seated on a throne while a deacon was appointed to speak on his behalf. The trial was a grotesque parody of justice. The charges? Violating canon law, betraying the church, and daring to seize power he was accused of never truly deserving.
Stephen screamed accusations at the corpse, pointing at its lifeless fingers, demanding answers. And of course, Formosus could not reply. The verdict was inevitable. The dead pope was found guilty. As punishment, his papal robes were torn from the decaying body. The 3 fingers he had used to bless the faithful were cut off. And in one final act of humiliation, his corpse was dragged through the streets of Rome, then thrown into the Tiber River. But here's where history takes its strangest turn. The people of Rome were outraged. Riots erupted. Pope Stephen VI himself was overthrown, imprisoned, and eventually strangled to death. The church later declared the Cadaver Synod invalid, but the image of a corpse on trial remains one of the darkest spectacles in papal history. Think about it. Power, corruption, and revenge so extreme that even death wasn't enough to protect a pope from his enemies. The Cadaver Synod is proof that sometimes history is stranger, darker, and more shocking than fiction. And this is only one of countless forgotten stories hidden in the past. If you want more secrets like this, tales of betrayal, mystery, and unimaginable twists, subscribe now to Secrets of History, because the next story might be even more unbelievable than this one.